Mitsubishi, the long arc of Japan's industrial spirit. To understand Japan's modern history, you must know one name, Mitsubishi. This name is not only a company name. It also represents a group of companies, an industrial system, and part of Japan's national identity. From the smoky steamships of the Meiji period to today's businesses in energy, finance, cars, and aerospace, the story of Mitsubishi follows Japan's own story. It shows Japan's struggles, dreams, and changes over 150 years. Mitsubishi started in 1870, during a time when Japan was changing quickly. The Meiji government ended the old feudal system and created a modern nation. Yataro Iwasaki, the son of a low-ranking samurai from the Tosa region, understood something important: Japan needed ships. Without ships, there was no trade. Without trade, there was no modernization. So he started a small shipping company called Tsukumo Shakai. 3 years later, it was renamed Mitsubishi Shaka. The name Mitsubishi, meaning 3 diamonds, symbolized strength and unity. No one at that time could imagine that this symbol would later become known all around the world. In the beginning, Mitsubishi grew quickly because the government supported it. The Meiji government wanted Japanese businesses to be strong enough to compete with foreign companies, so they gave Mitsubishi ships and money. With this help, Mitsubishi grew fast and became Japan's most important shipping company within 10 years. But Iwasaki did not want to stay only in shipping. He understood that transportation was only one part of a bigger system. So he made Mitsubishi larger by buying coal mines, building shipyards, and creating insurance companies. This strategy is called vertical integration, controlling every step of the business chain. Mitsubishi used this idea long before it became common in business. After Yataro Iwasaki died, his family continued this way of thinking. By the early 1900s, Mitsubishi was no longer just a shipping company. It had become a zaibatsu, a powerful business group, with many different types of companies. Mitsubishi owned mines, banks, shipbuilders, trading companies, and factories that produced steel, chemicals, electronics, and heavy machinery. Japan wanted to catch up with the West, and Mitsubishi became one of the symbols of that ambition. During wartime, this ambition turned darker. In the Showa era, Mitsubishi became part of Japan's military industry. Its shipyard in Nagasaki built the huge battleship Musashi. Mitsubishi Heavy Industries made the famous Zero fighter plane. Mitsubishi Electric made radar and communication equipment. Mitsubishi played a major role in Japan's war machine. Even today, this history is emotional and complicated for many Japanese people. After Japan lost World War II, the Allied occupation government decided to break up the zaibatsu system. In 1946, Mitsubishi was ordered to dissolve. Its companies became independent. The Iwasaki family lost control, and even the name Mitsubishi was banned for a short time. To many Japanese people, it felt like the end of an era. But only a few years later, Mitsubishi came back again, this time in a new form. The old zaibatsu system was now illegal. So the former Mitsubishi companies created a new kind of business group called a keiretsu. These companies were legally separate, but they held shares in each other, shared information, and stayed connected through long-term relationships. Mitsubishi Bank became the financial core. Mitsubishi Corporation focused on trade. Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, Mitsubishi Electric, Mitsubishi Chemical, and Mitsubishi Motors each developed in their own way. And almost all of them continued to use the red 3-diamond logo, showing that the Mitsubishi spirit was still alive. In the 1960s, Japan entered a period of very fast economic growth. Mitsubishi grew again during this time. Mitsubishi Heavy Industries became important in energy, shipbuilding, and aerospace. Mitsubishi Electric expanded its businesses in home appliances and industrial machines. In 1970, Mitsubishi Motors became a separate car company, which marked Mitsubishi's entry into the age of consumer products. At the same time, Mitsubishi Corporation moved from simple importing and exporting to global investment. It invested in natural resources in the Middle East, Australia, and Southeast Asia by the 1980s. Mitsubishi Corporation had become the biggest trading company in the world. Many other companies studied its way of gathering information and lowering business risks. Finance was the other major part of Mitsubishi's power. In 2005, Mitsubishi Tokyo Financial Group merged with UFJ Holdings. Together, they formed MUFG, the largest banking group in Japan. When the global financial crisis happened in 2008, MUFG invested $9 billion into Morgan Stanley. This decision helped stabilize the American bank and showed that Mitsubishi was still a major player in global finance. Not just a historic company from the past, but even a large business group like Mitsubishi has problems. In 2000, Mitsubishi Motors was caught hiding safety problems in many of its cars. This caused a huge scandal and damaged public trust. Later, in 2016, the company was found to have lied about fuel efficiency numbers. This forced Mitsubishi Motors to accept a takeover by Nissan. In 2015, Mitsubishi Materials apologized to American prisoners of war, who were forced to work in its factories during World War II. It was the first time a major Japanese company made such an apology. These events were painful, but they pushed Mitsubishi to rethink its responsibilities and to improve its ethics. In the 21st century, Mitsubishi changed again. Mitsubishi Corporation now earns money from renewable energy, digital infrastructure, and food distribution, not only from trading resources. Mitsubishi Heavy Industries works on hydrogen, defense technology, and aerospace, which are important for Japan's future. MUFG has become one of the top 10 banks in the world. It supports Japanese companies overseas and plays a key role in international dollar financing. In 2024, Mitsubishi Corporation earned 950 billion yen in net profit. It also announced a plan to invest 4 trillion yen in global projects in the next 3 years. Today, Mitsubishi is still one of the strongest pillars of the Japanese economy. Looking back at its story, one thing is very clear: Mitsubishi has never truly fallen. It has been broken apart, criticized, and even nearly forgotten at times. But it always finds a way to change and survive. This ability comes from Japanese business culture, which values long-term thinking, relationships, and stability. Over 150 years, Mitsubishi has shown that the strongest companies are those that can repair themselves and adapt to new times. Today, the red three-diamond logo still shines above Mitsubishi's headquarters in Tokyo. It is more than a symbol, it is a piece of history. From ships to finance, from wartime production to renewable energy, Mitsubishi has helped shape Japan's modernization. Its story is, in many ways, the story of Japan itself, a long journey through ambition, crisis, reflection, and renewal.